Where's all my haters and updaters? Where's all my haters and updaters? All of those ones that's looking to see what I'm up to or what I'm doing. Hmm? Where y'all at? Come on out. Come on out. I know y'all around. All the haters. Come on out the woodworks. Try to see what somebody up to. Come on out. Give y'all that update. Good old fashioned update. Let y'all know what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Do 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 do. I'm so excited. Everybody staying out of that storm. There's a storm moving around. Y'all stay away from that storm. It's out there. It's a brewing. There's a storm brewing out there. What's up with you? Jaguar right GoFundMe scam. I gotta watch this. This is probably funny. Jaguar right GoFundMe scam. What up with you? What up with you? Oh, I'm not headed nowhere. I'm where I'm at. I'm where I'm at. You know, we still doing the little building thing, you know. We out here in Cobos Landing building, you know, trying to get the farm and everything off the ground. So, you know, they just slowed everything down. Y'all hit the thumbs up or tap the screen. I don't know if you on mobile. If you on mobile, you might be able to tap the screen. If you're not, you might be able to find the thumbs up. Yeah, we still building. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I hope I reach 100K likes too. Appreciate that. 1,000 likes, 100K likes, all of that. But we got to start with one. Somebody's got to be the one to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Okay, appreciate you for subscribing. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate you, Colton. So look, we going I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put a little video together later on to show y'all like everything. But we got an event coming this weekend out here, and then we have some other stuff coming up too. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, stay tuned for all of that. You know, stay tuned for everything that we got. We doing big things. You know what I mean? We on the bigger things. I know they still doing all of this. I know they still on here doing all of this. This is what they do. You know, I know they still doing all of this. You know, you can't stop that. We're never going to stop them from talking. They're just going to keep on talking no matter what we do. You know, we just got to keep on. I'm great today. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm great. Every day I'm great. Every day is a day that something amazing can happen. So I'm great every day. It's a storm brewing outside. If I showed you guys like the outside, it's a nice little storm brewing. Trees shaking in the wind, everything. What's going on with you? But we out here building. We out here building, you know. Kobo's landing, like we said. I've been pronouncing it wrong. I think it's Cobb's landing. Cobble's landing. I think I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's Cobble's landing. Coble. But you know, they doubted it. They thought that it wasn't real. Thought that we was out here capping. Thought that we was out here moving fraudulent. All of that stuff. Still trying to tarnish my name. Still trying to tear down my image. And we still doing good things in the world. Ain't that something? Ain't that beautiful? Huh? They trying so hard on YouTube. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Can you age is I'll give you a hint. Is between 12. Yeah, so we out here. We in the car right now. I think the signal might be stronger in the car. I think the signal might be stronger in the car than it is. But you'll see. You'll see. We'll put some pictures out there. Hey, I hope I do too. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Carlton. Need more positive people like you in the world. Going around blessing people with positivity. Appreciate you. So yeah, so we out here, you know, building. Oh, it's 8. So we out here building. You know, behind me is like the area, but we'll get a good video of it on a good day. Like right now, it's rainy, a storm coming through, but on a better day, we'll get a better view, and we'll definitely have like some videos and some stuff this weekend when the event is going on. It's to data, so it can use data. Is it better now? Can y'all see me? You can see? Oh, okay. I had to turn it off Wi-Fi. Somewhat. It's still going in and out. I had to put it on the Wi-Fi. No sound now? Y'all can't hear me? Damn. Is the sound back now? You can hear the rain, but you can't hear me? What the hell? Oh, it might be their volume. Oh. So yeah, you know, we out here getting things together. I've been busy up and down the road, you know, but We out here building it. You know, they're trying to stop us, trying to stop people from supporting us. But it's a good thing my main support doesn't come from, you know, YouTube. If my main support came from YouTube, then I would be like, oh man, they're really stopping something. I mean, they stopped us enough to where as though we gonna put in some lawsuits, but they ain't really stop us. They just slowed us down, if anything. Slowed us down a little bit. It's nothing to bounce back. We bounce right back. We'll be live on TikTok later. So we'll be live on TikTok later on. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be better than okay. We know that. We know we do better than okay around here. We do better than okay. I think that's Rex pulling up over there somewhere. If this dang gonna rain or stop. That's what I need. Oh, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. The rain done stop. Little drizzle. Still a drizzle out there. Still a drizzle. What's up with y'all though? I like how people thought that they was gonna stop something and didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing at all. Look at us. Look at us still going. Look at us still moving. Look at us still kicking. Right? Y'all really should come over to the TikTok. We be having fun over there. Big panels over there. Big panels. 100 something plus people in the room. We be doing all right over there. Dang, is it that cold in Canada? The weather system is all shaky. The weather system is all shaky. We got a storm here. Everybody's ready for. Yeah, you should definitely get on TikTok. We be kicking it over there, having nice panels. You know, nice panels on the small page. It's not even my main page. On the small page, we be having good panels. The Ralphdawise page, we be having good panels. I'm telling you, I gotta come over and join the panels. The panels be good. The panel conversations be good. But, you know, YouTube, we can only do so much. Over there, I could play different variations of music. Even though I try to stick to the Atlas music, still the option to play other music is good. Nice panel, music breaks. All that good stuff. I don't know why those ladies from the Discord still talking negative. Like, I don't know why they're mad because I didn't want a trauma bond. I don't see why they're mad. Like, a whole year done passed and they're still hurt about me saying that I didn't want a trauma bond in the Discord. How are you, still hurt about that? How many, how many months done passed? And you came in the Discord, you knew it was spies in the Discord. So If Donat said go over to his Discord and trauma bond with him in the Discord, or trauma bond with them in the Discord, if all of these people are coming over, like, that's how you know that some of them were spies. Majority of them might have been spies, because if we already had a spy in the Discord, why are you going to try to make it seem like I was treating people so bad in the Discord if we know it was a spy in the Discord? I was the one telling people, don't give out no information. Try not to, give out too much personal information. We have people over here. And then turns out the same people that I'm saying this to, that's the spies that's in the Discord. Come on. So I'm speaking about spies in the Discord, and the same people that I'm telling about spies in the Discord, they're the spies that's in the Discord. Okay. My fault for being right. My bad for being right. Snoopy. I mean, I ain't even gonna start naming their names, but ain't it crazy that I said be careful of spies in the Discord, and the same people that I told to be careful of spies turned out to be the spies? That's why I'm glad the Discord got shooken up, because we needed to see the real people. They needed to expose themselves, and they did. They did just that. They exposed themselves. So everything happens for a reason. And now we can get on to building what it is that we were building, build this whole thing that we got going on. You already got chickens back there, you know what I mean? Then we got to get somebody, once we bring in the goats and all of that stuff, then once we get the people coming in for that, oh, y'all got to see these bungalows. Man, y'all got to see these bungalows. Wait till you see the pictures of them. I'm going to take some pictures and then put together a nice little slide reel. In fact, I'm gonna get the website, so that way, or the website and the social media page. I think it's a YouTube page for Cobb's Landing. OG Kicks, what's going on with you? Waiting to make sure this rain fully calmed down. I could drive to the other side though, but y'all gotta see these these spaces. Man, look, I'm telling you, we're gonna have to look. When we do retreats out here, it's gonna be nice, because the area is already nice, you know, and got access to four-wheelers, a pond, a gazebo, you know, enough land to just be out and chill. You know what I'm saying? Pull the grills out, cook some stuff up, hang out. Y'all know. Y'all been looking for, great company, people to be around, smiling faces. Y'all know. Everybody been looking for that. We just ain't finding it. We ain't finding them spots, them good company spots. We finding clubs. Sometimes you wanna sit and have a spades tournament. Domino game. Or just good music and great people. Good music, great people, some good food. You can't go wrong with that. You know? You can't go wrong with that. These trees is blowing like crazy. Where is the tornado at? Just come on out, tornado. Yeah, good people is hard to find. Good people is hard to find. Nobody wants to be real anymore. You got all these evil ass people in the world, you know what I mean? The thumbnail says love, doesn't it? That's all the thumbnail say is love. Wow. I didn't know if somebody said love, that's what that meant. That's what you think that meant? Is that what you got from that? You need a hug, bro. You need a hug. That's not even a nothing. That's not even a pride flag. It got pink in it. It literally has all different colors and pink. The colors of the rainbow is not just representation of that. Like, you guys gotta get out of your heads. All we need is love, love, love. Love is all we need. That's all we need. All we need is love, love, love. Love is all we need. How are you confused about the thumbnail and all the thumbnail says is love? That's not even a confusing thumbnail. It's very simple. Even though it's storming outside, you know, it's still a nice day. I think it's a nice day. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with the, you know, why they upset. I don't know why they upset. Why they can't? Why wouldn't they be able to come to me if they was really who they say they was, right? Wouldn't they been able to come to me? Wouldn't they been able to, if they wasn't spies, if they wasn't trying to like create like a negative, why is all the real people still around, but all the fake people are somewhere trying to, you know, be mad? And think about it. Snoopy was mad because we outed Murph. Do y'all not remember who Snoopy is? Snoopy got mad because we outed Murph. And she was mad ever since that part. She came over from the Atwoods network. She was like, she came over in the Discord because of Murph. She was a spy for Murph and Maggie. Why would we be so worried about the spy that was for Murph and Maggie? And if she was able to take people to agree with her, then those people was already planted there by them. So all of them came and tried to act like they were in the Discord. Like, I tried to follow him. I tried to be a part of what he had going on. And he was mean to us. No. Everybody knew that it was a spy in the Discord. Everybody knew that someone was in the Discord to create chaos. So if RC117, Darcy, Snoopy, all these different people, if you see them go over to the next person's platform, that's because we didn't let them create chaos with us. We overlooked it. We didn't trauma bond. We didn't let Darcy go start stuff with a bunch of different people and bring it back to us, and we have to go fight for it. We didn't let, whoever go back and say this, and then, oh, guess what? Ralphdawise, that's one of your mods. That's one of the people from your groups. So all they did was try to attach themselves to us to go start shit with other people. They thought we didn't see it. RC117 comes out because Ralph, right? Because Ralphdawise. Everybody had my name in their mouth. Ralphdawise, Ralphdawise. And then RC117 is like, I'm another Ralph. My name is Ralph. And then RC117 comes and tries to take the algorithm because they're talking about Ralph. Come on. All these different people are characters. They're characters. They try to steal your likeness, your image, your flow, whatever it is. So because they seen like a lot of flow was coming my way, and then you got to think about this. If you go back and look at people's thumbnails, or if you go back and look at people's titles, why is people starting to put their own names in their titles now? After we started saying Ralphdawise is live, right? Now all of a sudden the Jaguar Wright show is live. All of a sudden this person is live. So these people claim that they already knew YouTube, they already knew the algorithm. So how did we teach them new stuff in the algorithm? You got people that's been on here for 10 years. People been on here for 8 years trying to get their cultivate with Kai. Didn't even get monetized until he held a Ralphdawise Sister Wives live. Half these people they wasn't getting no traction until they started doing what? Holding lives about me. Then what happened? More people started trying to hold lives. More people started trying to build pages off of trying to tear me down. Classic YouTube bullshit. How to build a page 101. But they not authentic. See, we build our page off authenticity. So even the TikTok page is authenticity. We're not looking for the easy route. We're looking for the right people. Now, of course, you're going to run across all of these different people that's going to say they're the right people, but then you're going to see them, show their cards. You're going to see them play their hand. A lot of the people that was in the Discord, they were people that came from other platforms. They were like, oh, they act like they were giving somebody a chance, but they really wasn't. They were like, we're going to stick around until he do something we don't like. We're going to stick around until he make that mistake. But then they couldn't find the mistake. So it was frustrating them. It was making them mad. So then they try to say like, oh, he plays video games to be around kids. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. You don't see me online looking for kids on Roblox or none of that stuff. Y'all want people to be weird because y'all are weird. And think about it. Half of those people, their husbands is PDO files and everything like that. They're fighting to get their husbands off of registrations and all of this other stuff. So really it's just a projection. They're just projecting. They want to try to paint somebody out to be this. They don't want to believe that there's good men in the world. They don't want to believe that, some people father kids that's not theirs, and father their own kids. They don't want to believe that people are out here, doing what they're saying and saying what they do, you know, with the whole homestead thing, with the trying to help, you know, people in the community, all of that stuff. They don't want to believe that somebody's out here doing that. They would rather be like, he's a monster, he's a mean guy, and you guys shouldn't be around him. Prove it. Prove it. But then when those cease and desist goes out, when those lawsuits goes out, then everybody's going to be like, oh, he's so petty. He's so petty. Why is he suing us? Why is he suing me? Right? Right now, it's just all this. That's all they doing. Whole year done went by. They still talking about me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They act like they knew me in real life. They act like I broke up with them in real life. You know? They act like I called it quits in real life. Like I broke up with them in real time. They is hurt. You know? They is truly hurt.
What's up, bro?
What's up with you?
Everything good so far?
Everything great.
Already.
Everything great.
I know it works, but cause it's like one for the back door, one for this door, and one for the small lock. I'm just trying to see if we did it the first time.
Yeah, it's all bad for them.
So,
Now I'm on YouTube. It's dark. Let me see. Is the signal good now? Is it better? Signal better now? Signal look better. Signal look better now. Might be going up. Signal might be going up. Oh, that's what I was going to check. That's what I was going to check. I was going to delete some stuff on there. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Yeah, what's up with y'all though? What's up with y'all? The real point went over y'all head. That's the crazy thing. The real point that was being made went completely over y'all head. Like to me, to me, it don't make no sense for people to keep on talking about something that's not, affecting their life. You know, it's not affecting their life, and I don't know. Maybe they want the Discord back. Do they want to come back into the Discord? They want to be sister wives again? Huh? Are we putting the family back together? How can we make peace and put the family back together? Tell me that. Come on home. Tell him I said come on home. Tell him that. Damn, that's just say. Hold on, that's just say thunderstorm effect. Tell him come home. Tell him I love him. Tell him come on home. I love him. Oh, tell him come home. You know. Apparently they are affected by this. Over here, on the Atlas Network, Ralphdawise, you know. I don't know if they want to physically come home. I don't know. I don't know what a physical come home connection. We're not physically connected. I'm not physically connected to these people, so I don't know what that would be consisted of if they came home that way. They do say home is where the heart is, and their heart seemed to be with me. Vampy blocked you? Why did Vampy block you? I don't see Vampy blocking nobody. Vampy blocked you? That is absurd. All the stuff the Vampy done said about me, and I didn't block Vampy. Why Vampy blocking people? Oh, Polly. Wait, that's one of Vampy mods? How'd she get Maggie's mods? How did Vampy get Maggie's mods? That's crazy. They share mods now? This story just keeps getting weirder and weirder. So now they share mods. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. Still going at it with these people. Better stop it. Better stop it. Going at them will get you nowhere. Trust me. Damn, Vampire got locked up for what? For what? She's such a good person. What would they ever lock her up for? She's such a good person. They didn't like her. All of these different people, man, they got a disdain, nature to just unlike people. You know, they just got hate in their heart. That's all they got is hate in their heart. That's it. Can't do nothing about that. Can't keep fighting other people's hatred. You know? Right, right. They got to fight their own evil. We can't keep fighting their evil for them. They got to fight their own evil. You know? They wicked. They wicked people. What do you expect? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. That's why I said, do they want to come back? Like, do they want to rejoin the Atlas network or brand? Like, what do they want? Like, somebody's got to please, like, tell me what do they want? Like, tell me yeah, what's the end goal? what is their agenda? You know, what is the agenda? It's got to be something. Can't do nothing about it. I don't know what their end goal is, but you know, the topic for today is love. You know, love is all you need. Um, but you see in this world, a lot of people do a lot of different things. You know, a lot of people do a lot of different things in this world, um, and that's the reality of it. You know, that's the reality of it. Uh, I try not to get caught up in those here's, you know, try not to get caught up in the here's and there's. Okay. We got a something in here. We got a something. Wait, wait. So yeah, so I don't really get caught up in that low vibrational wave. You know, we're on the better things. We're trying to do positive things, and that's all we can do is try to push forward with that. When you look at the reality that we have here, you know, you're dealing with the reality. That's it. The reality is the reality. If they don't want to do, you know, positive, they don't want to be positive, you can't do nothing about somebody else. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with people when you try to, give them positive and try to tell them that being positive is the way to be and so on and so forth. What I say all the time: if nobody told you that they love you today, let me be the first, but not the last, to tell you that I love you. Right? How are you gonna make that person look negative? Why are you gonna go and make that person look messed up and all of that stuff? Like I repeated the same thing over and over again with everybody. You know, if nobody told you that they love you, let me tell you I love you. I said that to everybody repeatedly, repeatedly, repeated it to everybody over and over. You know, repeated it over and over and over to everybody. Love you, love you. You know, some people probably got tired of me repeating it. I repeated it so much. That's all I kept on saying. Love is love. They the ones that wanted to make something negative out of it. Hey, get out of here with that love is love stuff. Let us hate. Okay. We get out y'all way and let y'all do y'all hating. And that's what we did. Moved out their way. That's why we don't understand why they still talking about us, because we moved out y'all way. Let y'all go ahead and hate. It's like Reggie said, you're on a moral path. Like I'm not. I'm doing things for the carnal. So if y'all doing things for the carnal, then hey, go after your carnal desires. Don't get gather around good people because we want good people around us because we want to do good things. Don't get mad at us for our choices. You know, we help people grow pages. That's what we do. Apparently, we helping y'all grow y'all page because y'all constantly have us as a topic. Y'all page must be growing from it. Why else are y'all doing it? I don't see no reason to keep on talking about. A whole year done went by. They still just was, and then that Discord thing must have really hurt their butts. You know, our Discord. We must have been doing that good in the Discord because they was affected by the Discord. It was like Atlas in that Discord, and they were hurt by that Discord ever since. I didn't understand it. I was like, dang, what did the Discord do to them? But they were bothered by the Discord, you know? And then again, I could see why. I could see why they were so bothered by the Discord, you know? I could see why they were bothered by the Discord. You know? Well, got them famous Amos out. Got them famous Amoses out, you know? The famous and Amos. Maybe they still want to be a part of the Atlas Network or something. You think? Maybe they want to be a part of it. Maybe. Maybe they're like, oh man, we was having so much fun in that Discord. We miss it so much. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they miss it so much. They're like, do you think he'll ever let us back in? Please say we have a chance. Please. Mm-mm-mm. I don't see how it's been like a whole year. It's been like a whole year, and they still hurt. All this time done went past. All this time. And to be honest, at this point, I don't even think they're hurt. I think they're just obsessed. You know? I never thought I was one. I never thought I was one for people to obsess over it. You know? It's starting to look like, I might be somebody's obsession. I, I tried to tell them it was okay if they loved me. They didn't want to confess that they were in love with me. Yeah, their demons are in love with me. That's what I keep on saying. They can't. Is it back? Can y'all hear me? Is it back? Mm-hmm. 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 They keep jumping on and off. The signal keep jumping on and off. Mm-hmm. 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 It's just a rainy day, so we chilling. Is raining where you at too? Is raining where you at too? Dang. It's okay. The rain will pass. This too shall pass. Mm. Mm. First it's nice, then it's raining, then it's nice, then it's raining. And then it's nice, and then it's raining. Is that better? Wait, the light back here might be better. Mm. No, of course that one don't work. The weather been funny everywhere though. We've been having funny weather everywhere. Cold in places not supposed to be cold. Hot in places not supposed to be hot. Ice rain. Let's not forget the ice rain. Let's not forget the ice rain. Yeah, the weather. The hailstorm. Well, like I said, they thought they was stopping us, but they didn't do nothing. So we out here at Cobb's Landing, you know, waiting for the nice day. I gotta go around and get pictures of like the bungalow or the sleeping quarters. I gotta go get pictures of that. Go get pictures of some of the trails. This weekend when the events is going on, I gotta get pictures of some of the events this weekend so that way y'all see like the stuff that's provided. I think there's a sweat lodge coming up this weekend. I think a couple of other things for the summer solstice. So for the aligning of the planets and the summer solstice, we're going to be having an event out here, so on and so forth. And then we got a lot of future events coming up too that, I'll keep you guys posted on that stuff. Slow and steady wins the race, people. Slow and steady wins the race. So as we move forward, you know, it is what it is. The RV is nice though. This is just one of them. One of the RVs. You see? I already put my hats up. You know the hats got to go where I go. You know the hats. Signal just showed me that you can't go back there. So that signal dropped out quick when I went back there. It's that storm. See? It's that storm. That storm moving. You heard? That storm moving like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's that storm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now people can just come visit us. You know what I mean? Now I don't have to keep going to people. People can come out here to visit, right? Got the space, got the pond, got four-wheeling, you know, crystal, chakra system, meditation, all of that stuff. Now people can just come out here. I ain't got to worry about this, worry about that. People can just come to me. People could just come visit, you know, get the good energy, so on and so forth. People ain't got to keep on making up these lies and all of this bull crap. They can actually come on out here and see for themselves what it is. They ain't got to keep on being like, oh, he's this, he's that, he's this and that. No, stop making stuff up. Stop taking somebody else's word for it. Stop letting somebody else lie to you and tell you this and tell you that. Come see for yourself. Don't try to, oh, this is y'all defame my character enough already. Your lies didn't stick. You're making up more lies. They're not gonna stick. Just come on out. You know that's what y'all want. That's what y'all want anyway. Y'all want to be a part of something this great. So just come on back. Come on back to the Atlas Sister Wives. You know, we'll put the Sister Wives back together, okay? We can put the Sister Wives back together. I know y'all missed the Sister Wives. Come on back. No matter how far you are, you could be in Ireland, you could be in the UK. I get it. You know, I gave you guys mental, you know, safety, spiritual comfort. You know, I provided a space for you to say whatever without any backlash, you know. I gave you guys that. I didn't know what I was providing until it was gone. I want that old thing back. You know what I'm saying? We putting the band back together, you know what I'm saying? Scooby Doo and the Mystery Gang type. Well, if y'all in the Carolinas, y'all know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? If you driving through the Carolinas, y'all know where I'm at. Stop on through, visit your boy. You know? Come on through. Visit your boy. Don't be afraid. It's enough Atlas love for everybody. Wait. That didn't sound right. They gonna run with that one. They gonna run with that. And now he's trying to sell his. What I'm trying to figure out is like, what would be the end result to all of it? You know what I mean? Snoopy can river dance. Yeah, that's okay. You know, you never know when you need a stepper, a real stepper. You know, that just means she's a real stepper. Now I'm confused on who Snoopy is. Snoopy is just, what did I say to Snoopy? What did I say to Snoopy that got Snoopy so, hot and bothered? Now I'm trying to think. What did I say to her that pissed her off? Trying to think, what did I say? I didn't say nothing to her, right? Or was it a trauma bonding situation? Was it one of them situations where she tried to tell a story in the Discord and I was like, no, I didn't want to hear it? Did I not let her trauma bond with me? Like the Knot said when he sent all these characters over there, go over there and trauma bond with him. It's all right though. I don't know. I don't know. And these people don't have no conversations with me. They just decided to go make hate pages about me. I don't know. As you can see, we're still doing pretty good. I just wanted to pop up over here just to let y'all know. We mainly on TikTok. We mainly hold panels and stuff on TikTok. So if you want to join the fun, come over to TikTok. We're building, we're growing over there fast. You know, even the Ralphdawise page is growing fast. I think last time I went live over there, like 8,000 people came through. So we're doing good over there. Whatever they make up over here, play the recordings. Oh, he shouldn't have a brand. Why is he selling clothes? Why is he making a brand for himself? Why is he trying to make a name for himself? You should be inspired by me making a name for myself. You should go out and look at yourself as a corporation or a business and go out and do just that. You know what I mean? Go out and build your brand, business, image. But I guess your brand, business, or image is around talking crap about what I'm doing. The TikTok is jumping. And then once people start coming over from TikTok over here, then this page will be jumping. So all I got to do is build a nice enough page on TikTok and then cipher the numbers from TikTok and tell them to come. Is it froze now? Oh, there we go. Signal strong now. Signal hella strong. That storm must have passed. Signal strong as heck now. Is it still frozen? Is it still frozen? Signal looking real strong now. Yeah, look. I got all bars. I got all the signal bars right there now. So that signal must be hella good. That storm passed by. Snoopy is a what? I don't know. Snoopy could be a great person. You know, Snoopy might be a great person. I don't know Snoopy. I don't know none of them. I don't know Vampire. I don't know Snoopy. I don't know. I don't know Darcy. I don't know none of them like that. I really just, said they came about in this Jaguar sector. You know what I mean? She could be a great person, but great people don't go around, talking negative about other people. So that's something Snoopy got to work on. If Snoopy felt like she wanted to make peace, if Snoopy the one that wanted to battle me for, you know, religious? Is she wanted to battle the Bible? I don't know. One of them, I think Just Reese wanted to battle the Bible. Snoopy was an English teacher that talked to me on Maggie's panel. I don't know who these characters are. They're all just fictional characters to me. Think about it. Like they're going after the content creator. They're making content on people that's not content creators, right? Talking about people's kids, right? And they said that the reason they didn't like me was because I talked about some of my kids, apparently, right? So I don't know what their objective is or what their goal is. I wish them the best. Whatever it is, whatever they have got going for themselves, whatever endeavors, whatever it is they got going on, I wish them the best. That's all I could do. Good luck. Good luck. And we gonna go our way, with our luck and our endeavors, you know. They got a directional path and we got a directional path, you know. Not to take away from their path, but we can't let them take away from our path, you know. And don't forget, we got the crystals and stuff too. If anybody want to order them, if anybody need help growing their page, want to learn a little bit about TikTok and growing on TikTok, we got the social media management thing going on. So, we got a lot of positive stuff going for us. We just got to stick to it. Stick to the positive we got going. You know, great things is happening. Whether they wanted to or not, great things is happening for us. Now, of course, they might not want these great things to happen because it doesn't benefit them. But it's not stopping the great things from happening. And we stayed true to everything that we said we was doing. So that's the main part, is that we stayed true. Our actions matched our word. Their actions really didn't match their word, and their words didn't favor their actions. If you look at this, they are the deceivers. They are the deceivers. They perpetrated and made it seem like they wanted to be a part of a good group and, a positive group. And look at us. We still doing exactly what we set out to do, what they doing, what they set out to do. So they exposed themselves. We didn't expose them. We left everything alone for what? Damn near a year. We left everything alone. Damn near a year. And let them go ahead and paint narratives, try to steal the collective, We're the Atlas Network now. We're the Atlas Network. He's nobody. It's us. Come on over here, girls. Come on over here. You don't have to worry about Ralphdawise anymore. Somebody said Vampy got locked up. That's funny. Damn. Don't tell me. Say it ain't so. Not Vamp. Not Vampy getting locked up. No. Say it ain't so. Now we just gotta grind it out. So y'all see where we at. We stable, you know what I'm saying? My people's hooked us up for the low. He hooked me up for the low. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay in here for the low. Got a deal. Got to steal. You know? So y'all see where we at. I'm gonna try to turn this into the business quarters with the PC and everything, hook everything up, so on and so forth. Get the retreats ready. Start having people come out, on the weekends. Come out for the weekend. Once we get the pictures and everything, start promoting it, start talking about it, start showing more of it. Once the weather actually breaks and this rain pass, start showing more on the nice days, get some nice pictures, get those investors, get the people that want to be a part of it. And that's it. We're going to move forward with our endeavors. We're not going to let static stop us. We're going to move forward, and allow great things to be shown through our works. We're going to let them have their little whatever it is. But, the door's always open for when they want to come back. They want to come back because they talking about it too much, So the door's always open, We don't hold grudges over here. There's no hard feelings. It's just, it is what it is. People being people. But it does prove one thing. Not anything else. It does prove one thing. If there was people in the Discord to make the Discord look bad, those are the people that are in the Discord. You know what I mean? So when you think about that, you know what I mean? If it was people in the Discord to make the Discord look bad, then they revealed themselves. With our absence and us being gone, they revealed themselves. And that's what that was for. That was for them to reveal themselves. That's what it was for. It played out like that just for that, for them to reveal themselves, for them to show who they are. And they did that, spectacularly. They did it. They all showed who they was. They all try to paint this image. They all showed their true colors. They all showed their cards. They never seen me playing no type of games where I was trying to bring in kids, but they all wanted to try to make a narrative. Peace, peace, peace. Love is love. Namaste. I say salutation. Shalom. You have a great day. Appreciate you for stopping through. And that's what I mean, People don't want to see other people grow, So they thought that they can build their pages off of trying to make me look negative and it backfired on them. They showed their true colors to show that they're really negative, and we did what? Continue to operate how we operate. So we continue to do what we do, and they showed what? Even with the whole love is love thing. Why would you take love is love and be like, we'll show you what love is love is? We'll show you. They're sociopaths. That's the truth of it. They are sociopaths. Yep. But as you can see, man, I gotta get a workout in. Now that I'm still for a little bit, gotta get a little workout in. Gotta go get them weights outside. Get a little workout in. Later on, I'll go pick up my weight bench put the weight bench out there, put a little canopy over it, and work out. Get a nice little session in. Yeah, boy. Gotta stay in shape. You never know when you have to get somebody up off you. The signal's pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie. The signal might be good once that storm pass. Once that storm pass, signal might be good. What, Imani, for real? You never know when you gotta get somebody up off you. Calls get to closing in. That's probably why the signal keep calling out, because somebody keep calling. And why are they calling now? After business hours? I shouldn't even be getting telemarketer calls. They shouldn't even be working at these hours. Fuck, they on West Coast time. It's on 327. It's 6 something over here. All them business calls should be out the way. I'm trying to tell y'all something good. See, they think that, all of that negative that they pushing out, they think that's gonna pay off. They honestly think it's gonna pay off. But I'm telling y'all right now, negative cannot exist under the Aquarius sky. You can't do dirt. You can't have negative intentions for people under the Aquarius sky. Christ told us that this sky would come. He told us that this time would come where we couldn't put negative intentions, where we had to, do for others as we wanted for ourselves, all of that stuff. He told us that was going to come. And now we watching it. We watching it play out. We in that time that the New Testament told us about. The time where, people will, disregard people. Kindness will be taken as, weakness. All of these gestures of these acts of kindness, so on and so forth. People will try to tear down the righteous. We in that time right now. I ain't saying I'm the greatest person on earth, but at least my transparency is forthcoming, I told you guys exactly what it is that I was doing. They took it and tried to make it something completely different, you know. I said exactly what I was doing. Anytime that I asked you guys for anything, it was for the whole collective, the movement, the home, like everything that I'm doing. It wasn't never for me. They wanted to try to make it like, oh, he's doing this and doing that. No, no, no. Everything that I said I was doing, I showed and proved. I showed that we were doing it. Even the trip to Michigan, we showed, oh, we're up here to help, with this greenhouse and so on and so forth. Y'all seen us clean it out, everything like that. They wanted to lie. That's why they never wanted to have no interview. They never wanted to do no interview with us because they knew we were the ones telling the truth, you know? Even to try to call like future endeavors, all of that crazy madness. We were the ones still telling the truth in it all, you know? But the people that we deal with don't operate with negative, so we can't bring negative to people, you know what I mean? The people that we deal with, even the people that we got coming from TikTok, they're enlightened. They're, you know what I'm saying? They looking for the knowledge. They waiting for me to get back to those classes, you know? Jaguar right sector tried to gobble us up real quick, you know? Wanted to swallow us up like Jonas in the well, you know? Jaguar right sector tried to swallow us up. We was like, no, we don't want to get swallowed up. Try to swallow us up. And they damn. Go ahead and put that out. That's what that means. That means put it out. Yeah. But the way I see it is, you know, we still here. We still flexing. And why are we flexing? Because we still doing exactly what we set out to do. That's why we flexing, you know. Because we still doing it. Despite them trying to stop people from supporting us, you know. Think of how far we would be right now if they didn't stop our support. That means we would have been getting the support from TikTok and the support from over here in order to help, you know, build. Think about it if we didn't allow them to, you know, spam the page in order to get our monetization taken away. You know, if we didn't get the monetization taken down, then we would still be good right now. Every penny would have went into building, you know, this. But we still building it though. It just, you know, think about the, you know, support we would have had though to build it. We would have had a greater level of support to build it. And you got to think about that. That's funny because they want people to help them build their negative pages, their gossip pages, but they see somebody that's actually building something in the physical and just using these pages to help build what they're trying to build in the physical. And they're like, oh, he's trying to make things better for people. No, we can't have that. Oh, he's out there really helping people. No, we can't have that, you know? So that's ironic to me that these people claim to, you know, want good for the collective or however they look at it. And then, you know, they see people out there genuinely doing good and they come against that. But like I said, they got to paint the picture however they want to paint the picture. If they want to paint the picture and make it look like, oh, you know, he's out here doing this and doing that. Hey, they got it to do. They got it to do, people. That's the truth. They got it to do. Let them do them. And we gonna do us. You know? But in the meantime, in between time, we gonna go over to TikTok, you know. TikTok is where we be chilling. We be over there chilling on TikTok. Not so much over here. I mean, we be chilling over here too. We be chilling on TikTok. Big chilling on TikTok. Damn. Yeah, big chilling on TikTok. Yeah. Well, the storm is moving. There is a storm moving. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like I almost laid down and took a nap. That's how this storm is making me feel. Like this storm is making me feel like sleep. When you sleep, you get, when it rains, you get your best sleep. But this storm is almost making me want to just lay down and take a nap. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to tell you, this is make you want to go to sleep. For real, I'm telling you, this weather makes you want to take a nap. I'm trying not to. I know if I take a nap, I know if I take a nap that I'm probably going, stay asleep if I take a nap. If that makes sense. If I take a nap, I know it'll be tomorrow. I'll be like, fuck it, might as well just stay resting. You know what I mean? Makes sense. It's six. It's six now. I figured I might as well just stay up. If I go to sleep, but the way this rain going, if I lay down now, probably lights out until you know, probably lights out until next time, till next day. Telling y'all, it's too much going on in the world. Too much stuff going on in the world right now. Telling y'all. If you look at what's going on in the world, you're gonna be like, I don't see how people don't see it. You want and attack somebody during the month of Ramadan. What the hell? What are you gonna happen after that month is over? What do you think is gonna happen after Ramadan is over? It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the signal pretty good. The signal is pretty good. The signal is pretty good right now on the phones. Wait, YouTube. YouTube, tough. YouTube is having a tough time. YouTube is having a tough time.
We got the media team in here. Where the media team? We got content. The TV's in the go. We got TV.
You want to hear some jokes? You want to tell some jokes?
See this bitch getting pooped? Or something wrong, Leslie. Or they gonna do what's gonna eat?
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't
Power
want
on.
We don't want to hear
The
no
Bluetooth
jokes.
device is ready to pair.
We don't want to hear no jokes.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
We good. We good on your jokes.
They might get you. And then you gotta hope when you ain't at the gas station.
Yo, we going over to TikTok, y'all. We going over to TikTok. Ralphdawise on TikTok.